This is our low-cost hydroponic feed making. We have just put maize. This one has been soaked for 1 day, and this is the first day. We have put it in the rack. That is the first day. You can see it is a simple rack. It is just under the tree. We have just put it under the tree, and we are using maize. This is the first day. So today we are going to check on our hydroponic feeds, and we are going to see, this is the second day. We want to see the changes that have taken place on the second day. I covered them with a net so that to prevent the rats and then birds coming to eat the seeds. Now when we look, we can see now at least that they have put on, they have started germinating. As you see, they have started putting out seed, and I think the radical plumule is coming out, as you can see. So it is starting to put on to grow, radicals are coming, and this is the second day. Now we are going to check on the third day of our feeds to see really what is taking place there, and let's check and see the third day. We remove the covering. Let's remove the cover. Pull down. Now you can see the third day, they have already put out the radicals. As you can see, the radicals are already out, and they are trying to germinate. And even the plumes, you can see that the plumes are also coming out when you check properly. See that the plumes are also out. So this is the third day. We are going to see what is going to take place, but we have used the cones, and we want to see what is really taking place. So after the third day, shall later on check and see if there is any progress, but that is so far what we have. On the day like this one, we would expect them maybe to have started bringing out the shoot, and it would have changed the color, but because of the variation in the temperatures, we placed it outside. The humidity, I'm not so sure about the humidity, but the temperature is around 17 and 25, around there. It is in between there. So let us wait and see what will happen. Today is our 4th day. We want to check on our hydroponic feeds and see how far they have gone so far. Remember, we say that we are using maize, and we are maintaining the temperature between temperatures between 17 and 27, 25, around there. But what we did in this experiment, we just placed it outside under a mango tree to see whether it can survive with these temperatures. We were just constructing a solar dryer, but it is not yet finished. So I decided to put there some experiments to see whether it can really work out. So today let us try to check and see so far what has happened. And it is the 4th day, remember? So we expect something at least to have happened. So we removed the covering. I covered them to prevent the rats. We have some rats around, and then birds. So when you look at them, at least you can see something is taking place. Something has taken place. You can see they have brought the plumage now. The plumage are out. Yeah, it's a good sign. At least there is something taking place. Though we would expect at least at this time for them to be too many. But as you can see, we are going on. This is the 4th day. We shall see what will happen after a long time. But at least now we can see that there is something taking place. If you look, you can see that there is something taking place. But I don't know whether it will make a mat, the other mat of roots. It's what we want, mainly we are mostly interested in, to see that it makes that mat downwards. It's what I'm trying to find out, whether it is possible with maize also to make that mat down. But we shall see as we progress on. Let's wait. Today is the 4th day. You never know what will happen. Very soon we shall check and find out. Okay, we are now on the 5th day. We want to go and check on our hydroponic feeds. This is the 5th day, so we expect a lot of growth to have taken place. Remember, it is supposed to be around 7 days, so we are remaining only with the 2 days to harvest. That is if it has grown enough. But at the moment we want to go and check and find out how far it has gone, how long the plumage are the radicals down, have they put on the mat, that root mat. Is what we want to see. And will it be possible for us to harvest in 2 days time? Is what we want to find out. Now when we come here where we have our product here, you can see that there is something that has taken place. It is the 5th day, and on this 5th day you can see that the plumage have increased in size. There are very many now, as you can see. Then also you can also note that the radicals are also still growing and still going downwards. At least there is something now. We can see that there is something going on. There is something taking place. This is a very good sign. Though we don't expect to harvest in 7 days, but at least what I know is that within 8 to 9 days we would have harvested. And you can see that the number is increasing. The radicals, the plumule have also grown. So I expect that after some time, like within 3 more days to come, we shall have a good harvest. But as you can see, the size of maize also is increasing. The size has increased, so the half an inch we had put in has also been exceeded. So I don't know what is going to happen, but let's just wait and see what will take place, because the maize is expanding. I don't know, maybe down the mat is also growing. The maize is expanding. It wants now to fill the whole container, yet we had put in just a half an inch. But I think now there is something taking place. We wait for the few remaining days, maybe 6th day, 7th day. There will be something very big. Yeah, that is it. It is time now to go and check on our feeds. We want to go and find out how so far, how they have progressed so far. And today is the 6th day. We can try to find out and see how so far we have proceeded. These ones we are just drying pills to make feeds for animals also. So let's check and see how far so far we have gone. So here you can remove. Yep. Today is the 6th day. Let's remove the cover and see. See what is taking place now. This is the 6th day of our feeds, maize. Just now you can see that the plumule have come out. Very many. Expect maybe tomorrow to start harvesting, but we are still carrying out some more tests and see whether we can make the other mat. This is the 6th day, and you have seen for yourself that it is bringing out the plumule have come out, and the size is okay. I think by tomorrow we shall have a good size. Yeah, let's wait and see. By tomorrow I think we shall have a harvestable size. If you look and see, many of them out. This is the 6th day. 6th day. So let's wait for tomorrow and see what will be there. Today is the 7th day. We want to check how far we have gone so far. But we have put them outside today because we have removed our solar dryer. We are trying to finalize it and finish it to be used for drying other things. So today we just placed them outside, but let us see how far they have gone. When you look at them, you can see that the humidity is low. They don't have enough humidity, so we need to transfer them and put them in the cool environment. So that is what is taking place so far. They have grown, but I think by tomorrow they will be out. Today is the 8th day. You can see that our feeds now are mature. I think they are ready now. You can now give them to the animals. They are big in size. Try to look at them. Today is the 9th day of our experiment. You can see what has taken place so far. They have grown, they are mature, they are ready to be given, I think, to the animals, if you look at them. But in this experiment we used maize, and because we didn't know how much maize we can put in, as you can see, we put in a lot of maize. So some of the maize did not even go down, as you can see. It has not grown properly because we put a lot of maize inside. But this is the 9th day. You can see there is still more maize. We had put more maize there, but at least it has shown that it can work. The temperatures, we maintain the temperatures at around between 17 and 24 degrees centigrade. And as you can see, it is really something which is promising. It has at least brought what we expected. Now we are just going now to do the real feeds. We are now just going to start producing the real feeds after this simple experiment. But here in Uganda, barley is really quite expensive and it is very rare. So we are going to try out an experiment also still on sorghum and millet, and then try to see which can work out better, and then later on we shall also post to you that one. But at least this one has worked out for maize.